The year 2018 in the House of Representatives was one that was filled with drama. It was also a season of reflection and serious legislative duties by lawmakers and their support. Our correspondent Gloria Kiba highlights major happenings in the House of Legislative Chamber. Our correspondent has details in the report.
The year under review in the House of Representatives is one filled with drama, debate, mourning, and celebration. Lawmakers were seen carrying out their legislative duties in committees during plenary and oversight functions. The National Assembly witnessed massive defection from its leadership and members, crossing from the ruling All Progressive Congress to the opposition People's Democratic Party and other political parties. The lawmakers cited the division in the ruling party, which led to fractional leadership, among others, as reasons for defection.
We, the members of the House of Representatives, sponsored by the All Progressive Congress, APC, wish to notify you of the change of our political party from APC to the People's Democratic Party. We make this notification fulfillment of the provisions section 68(1) subsection G of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, and all other laws, precedents, and facts enabling us in that behalf.
The National Assembly also witnessed the barricading of its complex by armed men of the DSS. And for the President of the Senate and Chairman of the National Assembly, the Nigerian legislators see the attack as an assault on the soul of the Nigerian democracy. He furthermore demanded that the federal government investigates and bring to book all perpetrators and masterminds of Tuesday barricade of the National Assembly, which caused national embarrassment.
This is most disheartening. I don't get any joy in saying, I said so, I don't. But however, some of you may recall a few years ago, about 2 years ago, I stated that there was a government within this government to a purpose that was not in the interest of what the people voted for. I said it then, and now nearly on a daily basis, we are seeing the manifestation of that government within a government.
The Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, National Assembly chapter, commenced its warning strike in both chambers of the National Assembly. Staff of the National Assembly alleged that they suffered total disregard by the management of the National Assembly to attend to their legitimate entitlements and welfare matters.
We are here for a strike to drive home our demands, long-term and short-term demands, like the issue of consolidated legislative salary structure, which has been lingering for 8 years, the issue of conditions of service, which has been on for more than 16 years.
The striking workers suspended its 4-day-old strike embarked upon over unpaid allowances and improved condition of service. According to the chairman of PASAN, NAS chapter, the management had agreed to implement 28% increment in the consolidated legislative salary structure. After lengthy discussions with the workers,
28% increment in the consolidated salary structure, CONLES. As a result of discussions with the management, they have offered that implementation of increase will commence from January 2019 and promise to source for the arrears and pay in instrumentals. 2. Review of the condition of service. The management has confirmed that both houses of the National Assembly has passed the document and the process of harmonization has commenced. They promise that the condition of service will be passed as soon as the House sits.
On December 19, 2018, President Muhammadu Buhari laid before a joint session of the National Assembly the 2019 Budget Appropriation Draft Bill of 8.83 trillion naira, but the presentation was flawed by a rowdy session as lawmakers expressed their displeasure and resentment by booing the president despite his plea for them to be organized.
Freedom come, by struggle, freedom come.
In the year under review, the House of Representatives also witnessed the death of some of its members. Plenary on the floor of House of Representatives was dedicated to eulogize the late Umar Buba Jibril, representing Lokoja Kogi Kotun Karfe, Federal Constituency of Kogi State. This is not the usual parliamentary session. It is not one any legislative house in the globe looks up to. However, it is a session that remains unavoidable. when a member dies while in service. More disturbing for the legislature is the quality of the person it has lost. In Umar Buba Jubri, Deputy Majority Whip, member representing Lokoja, Kogi, Kotunkarvi Federal Constituency of Kogi State. The lawmakers indeed affirmed that the 8th Assembly has lost a rare gem who stood as a principal officer to the lower chamber. Members of the Green Chamber say he has left an indelible mark in the service to humanity. Speaker of the House of Representatives takes the lead in embodying his heart as shared by his colleagues. I have this one, but too many a loss for lower chamber of the 8th Assembly. And also another member, Olufunke Adedoyin from Kwara State, representing Ekiti Isin Irekpodun Okero, who was described by the Speaker as a dynamic, vibrant lawmaker.
And she was a very cerebral contributor to debates, a very effective politician, someone who devoted her entire lifetime to public service. And we can't be more proud of her accomplishment.
The House of Representatives has adjourned for the Christmas and New Year holiday to resume on January 15, 2019 to continue their legislative duties. Clara Kiba, Court TV News, Abuja.